I thought the old superstitions were nonsense, and so I buried her without the final words. Now she knocks on my door. That night I woke at 3:07 a.m., a bone-chilling dread gripping me. I checked the security feed, not at my door, but at Ava's apartment. A figure stood motionless outside her window, half rotted and covered in mud. It wasn't moving like a living thing, but waiting, remembering. The figure was a grotesque parody of the man we had buried. His skin was mottled and decaying, his eyes sunken and lifeless. Yet there was a terrible intelligence in those eyes, a hunger that chilled me to the bone. My phone buzzed. It was Ava. "Someone's outside. I think it's the guy we buried today." I forgot to say the rest in peace phrase. Does that matter? My fingers hovered over the keyboard. I could warn her, tell her about the journal, about the price I had paid. But I couldn't. The words wouldn't come. The mouth that lifts the weight may never again warn the hand that takes it. As I watched the feed, my heart pounded in my chest. I wanted to scream, to warn her, but the words stuck in my throat. The journal's warning echoed in my mind, trapping me in silence. I watched the figure raise a decaying hand and tap on the window. It was slow and methodic, and reminded me of the scratching at my front door. Then Ava turned, and the figure was no longer in the window. It vanished, like a fog in the night. I watched, paralyzed, as Ava opened her door. The screen went dark, the curse moved on, and the burden I carried was no longer mine to bear. It belonged to Ava now. I was safe, but the guilt was unbearable, as I was forever bound to this fate. Days passed, and Ava never spoke of that night. But I saw the change in her, the way her laughter grew hollow, her eyes shadowed with unspoken fear. And sometimes, when the wind howled through the trees, I could swear I heard the scratching again, faint but persistent. The house was still hungry, and I feared that one day it would come for me again.